waiting to switch to Lunar Oracle, says Tyler Shotgun on YouTube. Well, one, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the chat. Lunar Oracle. It's okay. It's pretty rough early game. Obviously, once you get into it, a bit like Way of Winter, you can mitigate a lot of the negative effects. But it's not bad at the moment, though, with the kind of the gimmicks on it. Other than some slightly different variants of deviants, as in it's the same deviant, it's just got a different look to it. I haven't really got anything good from Lunar Oracle so far. Not that makes it worth the extra hassle. Maybe we'll see a little bit more in the absolute late game, but right now it's kind of just like just a bit extra hassle for for what we've got. Like, there's a Lunar Crate down there. The aggro range of mobs is insane. Helps if you hit the mobs. But yeah, the aggro range of mobs is absolutely insane. Bullet reg is definitely not as good as it was. Right, so we are completely out of ammo on our secondary weapon because I wasn't planning on doing this. Right, let's see. Can we take out this guy? Right, we've got to deal with the Order Keeper as well as this one. Ow, mother trucker. The sniper really isn't the best for dealing with this mob. We ran out of time to get the Lunar Crate. Thermal towers ruined the Way of Winter. Well, yeah, definitely. I play solo PvE. So I definitely get what you're saying with that. Oh, motherfucker. I hate this mob. Right, we got him finally. So, yeah, I mean, look, Manibus Lunar Oracle is good in terms of solo PvE, absolutely. Just be careful of the aggro range on mobs. It is huge, like massive. Lunar Whispers that you collect do expire. They have a time limit. I think it's like 12 hours. Yeah, so it's about 12 hours. And your Lunar Whispers will expire. So if you log off, you will lose them all for the next day. Next day you come back on, which kind of sucks. Especially given that you'll need, for some of the better crates, you'll need well over 100. Right, you'll need well over 100 Lunar Whispers. I don't find the mobs that much harder. It's just the aggro range. It's more that you get spammed by mobs than their difficulty, I would say. The ambushing can be quite annoying as well. So, like, if you just want to go out and, like, farm ore or you want to farm wood or whatever, like, you'll get ambushed like 90% of the time, and you'll be ambushed against mobs of your character level. So if you're level 42, you'll get ambushed by level 42 mobs. If you're a completionist like me, the issue there is that you'll be a higher level than the tier of gear you've got. So if I get ambushed now, I'll get ambushed by mobs I should be fighting with tier 5 gear, and I'm only in tier 4 because I haven't reached the final zone yet. So that's another thing to watch out for. You also got to watch out for when the lunacy is on, which is between 9 PM and 3 PM of the in-game time. You need to be aware of some of the negative effects that you'll have. Because they can have quite a big change in your gameplay as well. Right, so there we go. That was the final one. So we have now 100% completed all of Chalk Peak. Everything done. Every Morphic Crate, every Riddle Spot, every Stronghold, fully green ticked, every side quest, literally everything. There is nothing left to do in Chalk Peak, which is great because now we can move to the final area. We can work on our final base, which will be nice. But first, let's empty our bags. There we go. That, yeah, I want to keep that one. Let's get rid of the copper ammo. It's garbage. No, get rid of that. Oh, and the new Tides gear helps out massively. So if you've got a bunch of Starcrom sitting by, then yeah, that can really help out a lot. There we go. Yeah, he's not very happy. Right, let's get that over there. Let's get the scrap mats across, the skins. All of that stuff. We got some seeds as well, do we? Yeah, we got a few seeds in here. Consumables. That's a formula. Okay, that's a deviate cabbage. What can I withdraw? Let's withdraw the transformation cookie. Put in the deviate cabbage. Okay, we can get rid of that as well. Okay, I think that's good. Right, transformation cookie, let's just use that. There we go, good. And we're out. We'll need that anyway. That will automatically trigger for one of our season goals later on. And I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's pick this up. Good. And right, let's look where we're going to pick our new home in Red Sands. Well, we know where the obvious place is. The obvious place is here. I would bet any money, there's not a single spot here. And I bet most of this is taken. But that's where we want to be. If I can't get in here, I want to be somewhere on this river. Here. Let's have a look, shall we? Right. We can teleport at least half of the way to here. And let's see how lucky or unlucky we are. But given that we're very much behind the curve in the second phase, it's going to suck. All you want is a different deviant. Yeah, I mean, if you're collecting deviants, then yeah. The only thing I didn't see, I haven't seen any different deviants below crates that need at least 120 whispers. 120 whispers, you're not going to see those crates probably, maybe at the end of the third region, Iron River, but certainly I think you're probably until Chalk Peak until you're going to see those, unless you get really lucky. So yeah, you're definitely not I didn't see any of those in the early game, at least. I didn't see any earlier game. But, you know, you can get lucky, right? I've picked up 2. So I've got the different Lone Wolf Whisper one, and I've got one which I haven't seen before, which is, look, I don't know if it's a new one or it's just a deviant I haven't picked up before. Can't remember what it's called. Not one that I felt like I wanted to use. I generally use Lone Wolf Whisper the most. Festering Gel is the other one in terms of combat. Yeah, I can already see some houses in this area, so it sucks. Did you just screw me in? Oh, the sat-nav again screwed me. Sat-nav screwed me again. Okay, this way. Let's see. Lucky or unlucky are we going to be with base location in the final area? My guess is it's going to be full. Alright, so I can see a house here. I really want to make sure that I'm in a place where I can get oil, because at the moment the specialization I've got means pumping oil is going to give me Stardust Source. And I have no easy way of getting Energy Link or Acid through specializations right now. So there's the first. So this area is taken. This area is taken. Christ. That's taken. I hate this whole having to rush the game just to get a spot that's even remotely good in the final area. That's taken. I mean, we could go over here, but I don't. What have we got? Not sure we're going to be close enough to pump the oil, though. Oh, I've got to do the bloody thingy. Where is it? Let's just do this to get it out of the way. Where have we got? A large deviant. Where is he? Where are you? There we are. Right, good. Get that done. And I can see more of the ground. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Right, exit that. Come on, there we go. Yeah, see there's that house there. This is not ideal, is it? I haven't activated territory expansion yet either, which is going to suck. Okay, so I'm going to have to move. Alright, let's just... see what we've got. Let's just do that for a second. Right, I need to do the territory expansion because I forgot to do that. fuck you. This is what... Oh, it's so annoying. You can't upgrade it because you can't see how far it upgrades. So fucking annoying. Oh, the territory thing is the worst thing in this game. Like, oh, it drives me insane. You have to wait fucking 10 minutes to do it again. And the problem is you don't actually know how much space you need with the larger territory. So that's what you want. Cooldown. There's no way to freaking... I can't even pay for it. 10 minutes. It sucks so much. I'm going to end up having to put it in the middle of nowhere just so I can do the territory upgrade, wait another 10 minutes before I can move it again. Why would you do it? Seriously, why would you do it? It's just absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. You make everybody rush to the end of the game to get to the final area to get a reasonably good spot, and then you have to. There's no grid in terms of putting your territories down, so they're all over the place. You're trying to fit in the territory, but it's really difficult because you've got to try and fit it in, and then if you need to do your territory upgrade, then you have to try and move it, and then move it again, but you have to wait 10 minutes every time you move it. 10 fucking minutes. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I can't do anything in the game, right? I can go off and fuck around in some other stronghold and then have to come back here and then move it again. And I can't move to tier 5 gear. I can't build my new base. It's fucking toxic. Absolutely fucking toxic. Such a dumb shit idea. Such a dumb shit idea. I hate this fucking wank. The people that design the game don't play it. It's as simple as that. It's literally as simple as that. The people that design the game don't fucking play the game. And there's nothing worse than devs that don't play their own fucking game. I don't know why they didn't just let us play on the whole map, make us switch servers to play Manibus. That's a good... Well, that's an absolute good point. I mean, I was coping with massive copium that they were going to allow or do a scenario that was the whole map. But I think that was just massive cope, to be honest. The sad thing for me is I think this game has huge potential. I've put hundreds of hours into it, so I do truly believe that. I do enjoy the game at its base level, but there are so many little niggly, like, toxic things in the game, and you go, this is why the player base has massively dropped off. And even with your new Lunar Oracle and your new scenarios, very few people are actually coming back of the people that have dropped off. You know, I have no problem with the cosmetic stuff. But those Lightforge loot crates are just ridiculous. You know, I have... You know, I get it's free to play. You got to make money. Absolutely. Go do it. Cool. Not a problem. Do whatever you need to do. But add content and fix the damn game. It's like so many bugs. It's like bugged to hell. So I'm with you, Tyler. I'm with you. It's getting boring. To be honest, we've gotten to level 53 times amount. Yeah, so I've done Way of Winter once, and this is my 5th season of Manibus. The only reason I did that is because I did Way of Winter, completed all the regions in like as soon as the second phase done, did all the regions, and then found it was really geared towards hives and warbands and everything else. So I bought myself an exit card and exited the scenario, went back into Manibus. So this is my 5th time through Manibus. So I feel you. And for me, the Lunar Oracle doesn't feel different enough to make it new content. It feels more like a gimmick in the old content. And in fact, most of the time, unless you're really after just the deviants or, you know, something very specific, it's more of a pain in the neck. Still resetting servers every 6 weeks. Yeah, well, there is that. I did kind of, I was kind of wondering if they were going to keep doing that or extend it a bit, given they've realised they can't push out the level of content needed to reset every 6 weeks. Personally, I think they should. I think the thing should be 3 months, but I think people would get bored at the end game. Because in theory, like, other than doing your season goals and some of the little bits that unlock, I mean, you know, most people, if they put the time in the first couple of phases, you're done, right? You're done by the end of the second phase. Yeah, no, I agree. Stop resetting the servers. I agree. Absolutely. I think, like I say, I think it's too sharp. I think they should reset them every 3 months. But like I say, I don't know how. I think people wouldn't. I think the servers would die because, be in the end game and there'll be nothing to do. Way of Winter, 10 days to get to level 50. Yeah. I mean, people grind Manibus and they're level 50 before Phase 2 even comes out. 7 days. People were level 50 in Lunar Oracle. "45 seconds. How are we going to do this? Because I really don't want to wait another fripping... And this really sucks here. I mean, that little hill there is like, couldn't be worse placed. Couldn't be worse placed. Do we go on top here? That could work, I suppose. And I mean, that should at least allow the territory expansion. You got 650 hours in the game so far. Yeah, I must be. I don't know what I'm at. I must be at somewhere between 400 or 500. So yeah, I'm with you on that. Right, let's do this territory expansion. Let's see if I can get that done. There we go. Yes, thank you. Well, how does that now look? No. Should be close enough to get the most of that. The only problem is I'm not down by the water, which kind of sucks. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, the only thing I could then potentially do is move down this way and hopefully clip the water and then still get access to some oil. So I think that's what I would do. I'll try and move down to the edge of the water and go in this spot here. Right, I did see some gold. I'm going to go and nab that quickly. Not that I can actually do anything with it right now, but gold is gold. You like the pulse crossbow and the boom boom? Boom boom, I agree. I love that. I get the pulse crossbow is very strong. I don't really enjoy... What? That was a gold skin and it gave me tungsten. But I don't really like playing crossbows that much. So what we're going to do is we're going to start getting our ore made because we are going to start our big base build. Right, so with that we're going to need a lot of brick. Because I'm behind in the season anyway, and because I want to spend plenty of time in Path of Exile 2, which is what I'm also playing, I'm just going to copy a blueprint of a base that I had before, and we'll just build that up. Right, so 10 minutes to wait. That takes us to 1309, something like that. So let's go and farm gravel and tungsten. And steel, because we'll probably need steel still. Personally, for me, my go-to weapon, I love the bingo sniper. I'm currently using the new pistol, the unstable bomber. I quite like it. I have to say, I quite like it. It's got a decent rate of fire. So you get your crits off quite nicely. Some people don't like the throwing to reload. I actually don't mind that. It's actually worked out well for me a couple of times. So yeah, I quite like that. Quite like that weapon. My default as well, though, I tend to play the bingo sniper and last valor with the melee katana. Some silver ore. Thank you. Lots of steel around here. Not that interesting. I'm more interested in the tungsten or the gravel. Jesus. That's what you call reserving a spot, right? The other thing I find is if you're a player like me who plays solo, the random specializations that you roll are so, for me, I think they can be almost playthrough breaking, right? If you're playing solo, like if you get smelt gold and silver ore, or you make acid in a synthesis bench. And stuff like that. There are certain specializations which are just so good solo, and not having them solo is like completely ruins playthrough. Like where I currently stand, I've had such bad specialization rolls that